Alright, y'all. Let's start off with the top-down analysis again. Give me 1 second. Start off with the top-down analysis again. So basically, we see here on the daily that we closed below this range, but we're seeing a heavy push up. I think mostly because of news. So I mean, we broke this high, so the likelihood of us coming back down to fill this range is pretty low, but we'll have to see down the road how this fills out. But yeah, as you can see, that's the weekly tapped into this area that we wanted to, and we talked about it yesterday that we're gonna fill this wick, which we did. So that was good, and now we're flipping back bullish, following the overall trend. So 4 hours finally breaking out its consolidation. It broke out yesterday, but didn't see much follow through. So today we might get this closure above here, which will lead to further upside. 1 hour, don't really mark up charts 1 hour. Let's go 30 minute. 30 minute. Basically, there's resistance here. Yeah, resistance right there. And then support is right here. And then we see another resistance right here. That was the consolidation that we broke out of. Next support will be right here. I'm trying to think. Probably right here is where there's another level. Let me just send out the stream links really quickly. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna send this out. Okay, so 1 second. Alright, yeah, so we have that resistance there. So once we close above here, I would want to see some follow through. The only thing that's making me hesitant is the fact that we pushed up so much. Honestly, from here was the move. This breakout right here was probably the move to retest this area. But as you can see, we're blowing by it, coming up all the way up till here. So I'm just gonna hold off a little bit and just wait until I see something above here. But before that happens, I would probably want to see us come back down, retest either here, maybe here, form some type of resistance, and then come back up, break it, and then we'll know that we have a good confirmation to continue pushing higher. Our Dow Jones, all right. Weekly is just absolutely bullish. There's nothing, no, like, there's no debate about it. It's just bullish. Daily, no bottom wick, but we closed above here and we already broke the high. So more than likely we're gonna be bullish today too. 4 hour broke out. As you can see, we broke out, closed above. Now, once we get this break of this high, we will potentially be able to see a lot of upside. So I'm just gonna mark this off as a line, see where this is on the 30 minute, on the 1 hour. 1 hour is the most recent resistance formed. Okay, we're coming back, we're forming some type of support here. So the fact that we're holding up, we came back down to retest. It's a good indication that we're gonna continue pushing higher. Now 30 minute looks very similar. The fact that we came down, created support on these levels, came up, tapped that, but I'm gonna delete this for now. I think buys are gonna be above here, so I'm not really gonna do anything in this range right here. And then for sells, I think sells would be. Hmm, in terms of sells, I think this would be a good range right here. This range would be good, a good fill for sells, but I think a better range might be down here. About 25, 45 pip. These are both 40-ish pip ranges, so I would say sells is looking tough today, but we'll see if we can even get sells. I mean, we came back down and created support, which is good. It's gonna be a higher indication that we're gonna push up. So yeah. Yeah. So as of right now, we're just gonna hold off on anything. I'm just gonna hold off and wait. I don't see anything that I like right now. Okay, we're coming up here pretty heavily, and we can see a potential closure above on an M and Q. I'm just kind of hesitant because we don't have a lot of liquidity here. That's the only thing, but I feel like the fake out, the one thing that might really, like, the only justification that I can see that we would push up so heavily without much liquidity is only because of the fact that we had a fake out. Fake outs usually indicate a lot of liquidity, and if you once there's a fake out, it's usually gonna fill the opposing range. So we literally closed above this range, so there's more than likely we're about to come up to somewhere around here, or maybe even here. Not today, but over the course of the next coming days. I mean, I think FOMC is tomorrow, or no, maybe later today. Let's see. Yeah, FOMC is later today, so I mean that's the only reason I could think of. Like we're probably gonna see a heavy push during FOMC, but right, so the only thing I'm gonna look for is just buys above here right now, but I do want to see us come down a little bit before I get into buys. I just want to see some type of retest of like this level or like at least this level, maybe even here. Any of these levels being retested would be good, but because we just pushed up so much already. This was the breakout candle, and this would have been the trade to fill, but now was at what 6:30. Yeah, I'm usually not on the charts at 6:30. The only reason I wouldn't wake up that early is just because there's no volume. You know, it's not worth it to enter when it's not worth it to wake up if there's not enough volume. Most volume I see is after 7:15, which is why I wake up around that time, and I'm going to get on the charts at that time specifically. Since we have, if there's anyone on right now, just send a message in the chat just so I know if someone's watching. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go ahead and get coffee right now, then, just so I can get that out the way. Yeah, we're coming up to this resistance here. If we don't close above, nothing I can do. So I'm probably just gonna keep waiting at that point. I'll probably just wait for this closure of this candle. Once I get that closure, I'm probably just gonna get a coffee real quick and I'll come back onto the stream. There, 1 minute left for this closure. It's like US 30 just been sitting here. Hasn't been doing anything. But yeah, once you close above on US 30, it's gonna be a great trade just to take this above. And I think the next resistance is right here. Right around here, I'd say about almost 100 pips. So as soon as you get that closure above there, that's gonna be a great entry. But As of right now, nothing. It's just in a range here. I don't like trade. I don't like trade breakouts. So like, let's just say this forms a resistance here. Um, Resistance there, and then if one comes down, and then the next candle closes above that level like that. If it closes above here, basically, which is it showing? Once you close above this level, then I would enter to retest these highs. But not only if we form this resistance here, otherwise it would just I would just hold off. So yeah. So yeah, nothing there, and then NQ, nothing at all for sure. So now hopefully that we came up to this resistance, we can close bearish at the resistance and then come back down, and then we'll be able to, take the buys above once we close above that resistance. So I'll be right back. Yeah, so there's nothing here for us right now. But yeah, we're making that resistance, I think, which is gonna be good for us at the opening. So just wait on that. Just wait on that resistance. Hopefully, it forms the way we want it to, and then we can go ahead and continue. We're breaking above without even coming down for bottom wake. That's not good, but not much we can do right now, right? So okay, I'm just working on this presentation right now, so I'm just finishing this up, and then I'll be fully focused on the charts. Yeah, it's just in the final presentation for the demo. Just gotta get this ready. But yeah, as you can see, we're breaking above here, which is good. But man, this zero liquidity is kind of throwing me off. Hopefully, we can reject this area and come down, but I don't know if we're gonna do that or not. So yeah, 4 more minutes, guys, and then potentially we can see something. I don't know. I might just wait till 8:30, man, because this is just like way too much like movement in a bullish direction. So if we come down and create some type of support, then I'll enter. But other than that, right now, I don't want to get in on this. The thing I've noticed too is that it does have a tendency to push. Like once it's like, even though it's been bullish, it'll still continue to be bullish. But I think it's better off just to wait and then get a better confirmation once NYSE open comes in. Yeah, because it has been a bearish candle. Okay, so 3 minutes left. Let's see how this closes. Closes above. I'll probably wait out. All right, two more minutes for closure. Potential closure. Up the brightness here a little bit just to see better. Yeah. So we want to see it above there. Man, look at this. One, two, three, four, five, 6 bullish candles in a row. I kind of don't want it to close above just because I want to see some type of resistance, some type of liquidity, something being grabbed. So yeah, I think the, I think what's gonna happen is even if we close above here with NYSE, we're probably like, let's just say we close above, right? Like right like that, close above. With NYSE, it'll probably be like this. It'll probably come up heavily and then come down and then probably close like a little bit bearish, and then we'll probably end up taking some sells. So this is what I'm anticipating. I'm closing probably a closure, something like this, like a very small bearish closure, just because we're still very bullish today. Um, and then this will be the trend line. This will be the wick. It'll be like this all the way up there, and then this will be the bottom wick, probably like tapping into here or something. That's what I'm assuming will happen. Um, a candle like this will be at NYSE open. We'll probably get the closure above, like that, and this will be the next candle. So yeah, that's what I'm anticipating for NYSE. But let's see. We don't have any closures yet, anyways. Curtains all good. What trade did you enter, man? Was it buys or something? Because I'm too hesitant to enter right now. Just so much bullish action going that yeah, it'll just be tough. So yeah, yeah. If we can close above here, this level right here, then that'll be an indication of us pushing up. But let's see. I mean, I'm literally $2 away from being funded on my other account. So for that account, I just want to like keep it very safe. I just need to enter like a very small trade, probably a one lotter or two lotter, and then just close it out. Literally need to be one or two ticks in profit from my other account to pass it. That's about it. That's all I'm looking for the other account. Okay, 12 more minutes, guys. Let's see. Hopefully, we can close bearish here. I'm gonna open up my iPad too, just to have my secondary screen available. I'm trying to think if I should have this up or if I should use a different screen for my second screen because 10 more minutes, guys, before we get this closure that we need. I don't know if you guys have any questions as well. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys got. I'm just setting up my second screen right now, making sure everything looks good. Drop some comments, drop some likes, man. We're definitely gonna make some money today. I guarantee it. No, I'm kidding. I don't guarantee anything. There's no guarantee in the markets, right? But I will guarantee a trade. I'll tell you that. I think we will definitely get a trade for sure. I mean, we've gotten like what, 2 or 3 trades. Our record is 5-1 on the stream, so almost two trades per day that we've gotten essentially. So yeah, 87% win rate over the course of these streams. Can't really ask for much more, you know. Not many people will have an 87% win rate. Okay. Let's see, got about 7 minutes left for closure. Seven minutes left. Let's see what happens. Dow Jones, look, it's coming down a little bit. Like I mentioned earlier, if we create that resistance here, come down, form a support, and then come back up and break above this, close above here, then yeah, we can come back up, retest these highs for sure. That's what I'll be looking for. But yeah, 30-minute, yeah, I'm just, I mean, even if we close above here, it'll be very tough for me to enter. We're not, it looks like we're coming down first, so that'll be good. It'd be very good if we come down, if we can create a bottom wick on this 30-minute. Okay, 3 more minutes for closure. Let's see how this goes. Looks like we're coming above here, but again, I don't want to enter here. It's too much volatility, too much of a bullish move without me, you know? It's kind of like a girl, if she keeps running away from you, are you going to keep running after her, or are you just going to, show some balls and wait for her to come to you? That's what I'm waiting for. Price to come back to me, and then I can ride it back up. 2 more minutes. Time be flying, man. Time's flying right now. I don't know why, but even yesterday, I didn't even know it was NYSE open when it happened. That's why I kind of like was like, oh man, where all this volume come from? But man, this is moving crazy right now. 4 hours closing above, or I mean, it's pushing above. Uh, Man, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. 1 hour, no bottom wick either. I think what the best thing to do here is wait until this bottom wick is formed, and once that bottom wick is formed, then we can enter on the break of the high. If it's a good bottom wick, only if it's a good bottom wick. That's the only way. So yeah, we might get a trade here. So just stay patient. 1 minute. US 30 came is coming down heavily too, but I don't. It's such a bullish day on US 30. I don't have like any reason to enter sells yet. All right, 40 seconds. Might get a trade here. Let's see. Let's go check the US 30 real quick on the other on my other account. I'm gonna check US 30. 4 hour looks like it's coming down in US 30. Yeah, that's tough. I thought we'd break that high on US 30 to continue pushing up, but yeah, nothing. So yeah, 20 more seconds. If we can get like a good bottom wick off the rip on NYSE, then we can come up and then we'll enter some buys. But let's see. Made the top wick first. It's coming down. I'm gonna have a buy stop on the break of the high. We'll see. I have a buy stop placed right now, so if it comes up to re-break the high, then we'll be in. Buy stop placed, everyone. So just be ready. At any point, I could delete this. Buy stop is placed, y'all. So just okay. Coming down here pretty heavily. So that's all good. coming down here extremely heavily on it. This is exactly what I wanted to see, right? I wanted to see us to come down to grab liquidity before we continue to push up higher. It's exactly what I wanted to see. So now if we're bullish, then now we can have some amazing confirmation to keep pushing up higher. Okay, this is very good because look, now we have everything we need in terms of liquidity, right? We came down and we retested these areas, which is exactly what I wanted. Like all this area, we have about what, like one, two, three touches here that were significant. Now a fourth touch. Look at the rejection off of that exact level. Amazing. Like, see, like these levels are just drawn out to a T. You know, look how perfectly rejected off it. We literally kissed it and now we're pushing back up. So now if we break this high, then we're for sure gonna push up because we came back and we tested that level. So we just gotta wait for the break of the high now. Otherwise, I'm not gonna enter because that I need that full confirmation. Amazing rejection. And now if we break above, that would be a perfect entry because we have all the liquidity we need now, I would say. So yeah, now all it just depends. But if this candle closes bearish, then what I would look for is basically just a break above, closure above here. So as of right now, I'm entering in the break of the high. But if this closes, then I'm gonna wait for the closure. So it all depends on how this candle closes slash reacts in the next 8 minutes. We got about 2 more minutes left for the next 5 minute closure. And I think that would be a good 5 minute to use to trail the stops with. But let's see. Okay, another minute 30 left. This 5 minute looks like it's gonna close. Like it's gonna close bullish for sure, but I just want to see how bullish it's gonna close. It's coming up here still. Okay, look at this coming up. 40 seconds for this candle to close. 30 seconds. Let's see. Well, I'm pretty sure this next 5 minutes gonna break the highs. So look how bullish this 5 minute closed. I think we're gonna come up here. Probably gonna break this high. Just be ready. Be ready, everyone.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, I passed my other account. Okay. I'm in this trade, y'all. Just keep holding. Where's the next rejection area here? Still have about 40 more pips before we even hit that area. So I'm just gonna hold until there, right? Like right here-ish, yeah. Check on the 15 minute. $15 clear. I don't get it. Oh no, we have a clean range. Oh my god, yeah, we have a lot of range to fill then. Yeah, we have a clean range all the way. Yeah, we'll have to see how we close here, basically. As long as you close above here on the 15 minute, we should be good. But let's see, we're coming down pretty heavily right now. Let's see, we might get stopped out. I don't know yet.
Stop fill.
Oh, I got stopped out. I don't know why. I didn't even. That's dumb. I moved my stop loss though. I don't know why. I mean, you guys saw I was trying to move it, but yeah. Let's see. I mean, if it comes back down to break this low, we would have gotten stopped out anyways. But you guys saw I was trying to move it because it wasn't at the end of this wick. Wow, yeah, it's so dumb. Let's see. I mean, you guys saw that. Yeah, I tried moving my stop loss under this wick, but it didn't. I don't know why it didn't execute. So I got stopped out, unfortunately. But yeah, if this ends up breaking this low, I would have been out anyways. But if this breaks the high, then I have to go ahead and talk to Trade Evade or Top Step to see if I can potentially get this reversed because that's just so dumb that I moved it and it didn't do anything. So let's see. New resistance is here. Anything above there is good enough for us to enter. So yeah, we'll see here what happens. Yeah, if we come down and break this low, that's when we'll know for sure that we got stopped out. Otherwise, if you're still in this trade, hold it until this low breaks. So if you're still in this trade, just hold it until this low breaks. Have your stop loss below here. That's the ultimate entry that we want. That would be the ultimate confirmation that we're going down. But if you're still in this trade, keep holding it. Um, yeah, I still want to see you guys succeed. So even though I got stopped out, unfortunately, because of a stupid execution flaw, you guys can still hold this trade. Keep holding it until it breaks this low. The issue with Top Step is they just don't respond. Like they barely respond to you. That's the biggest issue with Top Step. Yeah. So even if I reach out to their support team, they may or may not respond. So that's what I just don't like about Top Step. If they were better at responding, they'd probably be one of the best prop firms. But since they don't respond, it just makes it tough to work with them. But yeah, looking like we're probably gonna. It looks like the trade's gonna might play out. Yeah. I still want you guys to win this trade. So as long as you guys win this trade, then that's fine. But the stop loss should have been here, man. This is where the stop loss should have been, under this candle. So whoever's still in this trade, just make sure you trail stops underneath this candle. And then once this closes, depending on how it closes, then you can trail your stops underneath here or wherever. But if this low breaks, then go ahead and close your trade. Otherwise, you can hold it, and it'll still be valid until this breaks. 10 more minutes, and especially if the 30-minute closes above here too, I would still say you're valid for sure if the 30-minute closes above there. So yeah, I would just say keep holding it, and then if you see a break of this low, get out. I just want to keep making sure you guys know to get out when the break of this low. Right now, it's like, yeah, it's looking kind of bullish. I don't know what's going on here, but let's see. Let's wait and see. Ooh. Keep holding. Yeah, just keep holding the trade just up until this low breaks. You guys should be in some profits right now, I think. Or not profits yet, but probably close to our entry point. It's still coming up. Now you guys should be in some profits, right? If you held this trade, you should be in some profits. Yeah, good stuff, guys. If you're holding this trade, great job. You definitely did better than me, so great job holding the trade. Now you guys should be in profit again. So yes, number two. So I would potentially say if, as long as 5 minute closes above, you're good. But if you want to get out of break even, you can. Because I'm not in this trade, but I'll still guide you guys through it. depending on how this 15-minute closes, I might get back into. So you'll probably see me getting back in here potentially once we close above here, or yeah, once we close above there, I'll get back in. So if you want to wait for me to get back in and get out at break even, you can. But if you want to just get out now with a small loss, you can do that too. But yeah, I'll be getting in here once we close above here, and then stop loss will be whatever the current bottom wick is in the next candle. But yeah, I'll have to contact support and see why my stop loss wasn't moved properly. It's always annoying having to deal with support because they never respond, man. They always take centuries to respond. I'm just hoping you guys see the profits though that I missed out on. This is so dumb, man, unfortunately. See, 3 more minutes, I'm gonna re-enter again. So just be ready for that. Ready for the re-entry here. And then there's also news coming out as well at 10, at 9. So in 3 minutes there'll be some news as well. So just be careful, but be ready too. Three more minutes, guys. Just stay patient. Looks like there's one more trade coming. So just stay patient. There'll be another trade here soon. But you guys should be in profits now for sure. Or you should have been in profits at least. Board is ready. Board is ready. period. So you get off. I'm up $100. On the 1 minute. Join this meeting, so I'm gonna go on mute, but keep watching my screen for executions, right? Just keep watching my screen for any executions that I potentially make.
There, and then obviously I think there might be, like I said, if there's any specifics, we can always get back to you on that. All right, I think that should be it, right? So obviously, I guess I'll turn it over to you on the team.
All right, thank you, Giovanni. So the first one is the settlements create screen. I will hand it over to Jenny. Would you like to speak about this one? Okay.
Cat is on the next now, obviously, and then go back to the computer.
All right. So I'll skip to the next. All right. This is CLO's HELOC promo update.
I'll get it next month.
Implementation date before show as January 1st, but now we updated as February 1st, so it'll be the upcoming 1st. On this one, and this one will go to the release.
We could utilize place data API and then have training information for that. We were going to all the capture screens, internal and external, and then once tab and internal.
So this one was a research. I don't have any ready. Hopefully, we will have. This is the non-applying for secured loans. So this one also would you like to address?
We implemented blocking non-members and any members member for less than 90 days to apply for a unsecured loan, and we're basically allowing them to apply now. And then we're adding a feature flag so we can allow or block non-members and new members applying for unsecured loans.
All right, thank you, Dale. I'll go test result and our feature for tech. When we set goals for blocking non-members and new members in admin port, we will see the person proposed to the block. So I will apply as member. And after next year, as you can see, we will have the personal unsecured loan applicant, and I'll walk you through this non-member app. The app submitted successfully, and after it is decisioned as approved, I'm on external UI completing the decision pages. And now I see that after closing checklist, decision checklist, we successfully found the member loan to member at the end. And now the second bill is less than 90 days, so I used the converted to membership, so they owner now as a member. Right after login, now I would like to go to the UI layer, application button, say no for an existing member, type person,
Field.
right.
Okay, I'm extremely sorry. Essentially, we made like 200 on that trade. So I'm sorry you guys weren't able to see my screen. Oh, Yeah, sorry guys, I wasn't able to show you guys my screen during that trade, but um, I was just so too locked in. So, but yeah, we made about 200 on that trade. So we made some of our equity back. And unfortunately, I don't know if that got caught on the camera. Can do otherwise. Hmm. Yeah, it's just tough because I wish I risked a little bit more on this trade just because the fact that it's yeah, I'm like I said, these top step rules, man. It just makes it tough to risk as much as you want to risk. I wanted to risk a little bit more on this trade, but I wasn't able to because of my contract limit. But yeah, you guys should have made some good money on this trade, I hope. That's all that matters to me. So hopefully you guys made some money on this trade. Okay, on Dow Jones, we're coming up here. So potentially, if we close above here, we might be able to fill this range. So let's see. Let's see if we get this closure above or not. Essentially, we made like 200 on that trade. So I'm sorry you guys weren't able to see my screen. Let's see. Um, Potential buys coming on Dow Jones. But there's an issue here that we closed bearish on the 4 hour. That's the main thing. But the daily's still bullish, so yeah, we're gonna have to see here. We respected this area, closed above. Yeah, since the daily's still bullish here, I think that if we can potentially come up and tap here, then we can have one more buy, you know? So let's see. We have about one more minute. How big is this range as well? 60 pips, okay. Yeah, there might be a potential chance for buys here. So just be ready right now. I'm gonna calculate my stop loss really quick. Let's see, MYM. So let's see, if we can hit a bottom wick, then we can enter. Otherwise, no entry here. No bottom wick, so no entry. I'm just gonna wait then. Um, yeah, since if it comes down and then breaks and creates a bottom wick and then breaks the high, then we can enter. As of right now, nothing. And obviously, if we come up here, break this high, then break or close above here, then we can come up again. Um, but yeah, and then the next position will be above here. So let's just keep waiting on that. Yeah, that's too big. Let's see on the 5 minute. Still too big, yeah. So you just gotta wait here and see. So yeah, 1-1 today on the stream, unfortunately. No, well, not unfortunately, but yeah, I just that initial trade, like I said, I couldn't move my stop loss in time. If you guys want to go back and rewatch that, I was moving my stop loss. I was moving our stop loss, so unfortunately, it didn't. Like I don't know why it didn't register. So we would have been 2-0 actually today, but just because of that one thing, it led us to a loss. So yeah, not much we can do. I can contact support for Top Step, but they're probably not going to respond in time for me to, um, you know, get this fixed. Yeah, here was the move. This was the move though, where it would have been about 50. So yeah, but that wasn't my entry because there's no bottom wick. So I wanted to see that first, and then I wanted to enter. Yeah, so let's see here. If it's can close above, then we can enter one more position here. But yeah, let's see how this goes. And Q's still pushing, man. Potential one more trade on US 30. So let's see. Yeah, sorry guys, I wasn't able to show you guys more smoothly in that trade, but I was just so too locked in. So check the order ID here so I can message support about it. was this, right? Let's see. Okay, I just reached out to support. Yeah, so I just messaged support. Let's see if they help me out. I don't know if they will or not. But yeah, it's just such like yeah, they need to register these things faster. Otherwise, like how are you gonna, trade properly with these conditions? Like it just makes it tough as a trader if you are, if you have the market against, if you have the broker that you're using against you as well. So yeah, I mean, let's see. Hopefully they respond to me in a timely fashion. But yeah, what I went on the stream so far, it's pretty good. I mean,
Time, so just want to make sure give her the opportunity to for everyone to know her just in case. So thanks, Jenny. All right. Honestly, I think that was the only one. Or there's this one, right? Jenny, I don't know if you wanted to add anything to this. Or same process. Okay. Alrighty. Otherwise, honestly, if you want to go into the key dates, you can kind of
Yeah, 5 days for a response, they basically said, which is that's absurd, man. But what can you do? You shouldn't have to wait 5 days to get a response, though. That's the thing, you know. But it's all good. Yeah. So the only other thing I'm gonna do here is basically just wait for Basically, I'm just gonna wait for YM right here. That's about it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna close above the level that we want for US 30. So, well, actually, if we close above here, we could fill actually. So, let's see how this goes. If we can get a good bottom wick here on the 30 minute, then we can enter. But let's see how it comes up. I might have a trade here, guys, so just stay patient. As long as you close above here on the 30 minute, then we might have some entry potential. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to see this close above here, but hours all the way up here. Mm, Still bullish here for sure because higher low formed, higher low. Let's see. 30 seconds here. 1 minute. I mean, sorry, 1 minute.
All right. Thank you, Giovanni. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you, everybody.
So yeah, let's see here. We got about 20 seconds here for one more potential trade. I think one or two. I mean, if we can close above here as well, then that'd be better. But I think from here to here is a good range too. So as long as we can get something good bottom wick, then we'll be fine. Need a little bit steeper of a bottom wick than that, I think. Yeah, missed entry. It's all good. So yeah, now next up, all we gotta do is wait till we get closure above here, and then we'll be in. So yeah. Otherwise, I mean, this could have been a good entry right here. It's up about 21, yeah. So as long as we close above here within the next 15 minutes, then I'll get in another entry for sure. Wow, this is pushing like crazy. So yeah, this filled that's exactly what we're looking for, just this fill, right? So it did that, but now we just gotta wait for our entry, which is a closure above here. So now we gotta wait about 13 minutes, right? 13 minutes, and then we'll have one more trade here. One more trade. Let's see how it goes. It's coming above here. Um, so we got about 12 more minutes. Let's just wait on that, and once we get that, then we'll be able to enter. So let's just wait on this closure. And we have a clean range all the way up till here, basically. So that's what I want to wait for, man. Just a clean range. As long as you close, I think I can move this up a little bit, maybe, just in case. As long as you close above here, we can target these highs and then basically fill this gap. So yeah, almost 100 pip range. As long as you close above, that's the main thing. But yeah, I'm funded 100K though, so despite anything else, still up, still up a lot, and still up 100, still funded 100K this week, so that's exciting. And yeah, the only thing I'm mad about is just the first loss, which was not even supposed to be a loss, man, unfortunately, but it's all good. That's why you have to like ensure that you always trail previous candle, you know? Otherwise you sometimes get stopped out when you didn't even mean to get like stopped out like I did there. So yeah, just make sure you guys just stick to the strategy. I just forgot to move my stop loss. It was just a dumb error on my part, you know? Dumb error on my part that cost me 400, unfortunately. Maybe even more than 400. I'm not even sure. Try logging in here to see. Let's see how much I lost on that. My computer's moving so slow because of the stream. It's crazy. Goes to show you that even the MacBook Air can't handle this type of performance, man. trades. Let's see, is the limit. We're saying, oh, this one's trade away. Oh wait, what? Let's see. Okay. Let's do the dates. How much did we lose on that trade? 407. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, that's like pretty normal, honestly. Pretty average risk. We lost 407 on that trade, but yeah, we have one more trade coming in here. As long as you close above here, I'm gonna enter. So 5 more minutes for that. So just stay on the stream and be ready. Be ready with your orders. So we're gonna enter one more as soon as this closes above. And the 4 hours also breaking above too. So as long as we close above here, we're completely straight. And we should push like, we have such a clean range here. So as long as we stay above here, 15 minute. Again, just to be safe, I think above here, just to be completely safe. But yeah, like last time we closed above here, look at that push. We came all the way up till here. Probably this was a news. This was a news candle. I mean NYC candle, which is why it's so big. But last time we closed above here, just pushed up. Again, closer above here, pushed up. Here was a fake out, but low volume time. Here was a higher volume time, pushed all the way up till here. So yeah, I'm anticipating the same thing, or if not something similar happening here, as long as you close above in 5 minutes. Otherwise, just stay patient, just keep waiting for the 30-minute then to close. Four more minutes. Four more minutes, guys, and then we're gonna enter another trade here. I'm gonna have my other laptop here as well, just in case. So yeah, we're gonna be ready for this one. As long as it closes above here, we're gonna be ready for it. Three more minutes. Sick of the 5 minutes doing. 5 minutes coming down a little bit. So we'll see how it does. Okay, one more minute, guys. Then we're gonna have an entry here. Let's see. That's too much. So 5 minute. Yeah. Creating order. We have a clean range, so yeah, as long as we get a good bottom wick here, then we can enter. I know I keep saying the bottom wick, but that is very important. I mean, I know we didn't get it previously, but yeah, I think as long as we get it now, then we'll be good. Have your orders ready, guys. Sheesh. Okay, 45 more seconds. Hopefully it comes down a little bit because I need some type of like something in order to. I need some type of top wick. Otherwise, it's gonna be very tough to enter. Okay, 20 seconds. 17. Okay, it might not close above. Let's see. 10 seconds. 5. 4. Oh, we might not close above here. We didn't close above here. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, didn't close above. That's tough, man. So just wait another 15 minutes. And if we get closer above here, then we can enter again. Same thing we're looking for. Just closure above here. And then we can enter. It might move without us, potentially it might move without us. But we'll see. Let's see, because yeah, no bottom wick here as well. I don't want to enter impulsively because we didn't get a closure. It'd just be going against my plan completely to enter impulsively here. So I'm just going to wait for this closure above this level. Once we get that, I'll enter the break of this high. 10 more minutes. We just gotta keep waiting here because we just need. If we want to get one more entry, then we gotta wait and we gotta see. Yeah, this moved up so much that it just left us in the dust. This trade. Yeah, moved up almost about 80 ticks. So yeah, the next one we're gonna wait for is just this. So yeah, 12 more minutes, guys, and then we can get one more trade. Ten more minutes, guys. I do notice the stream is a little bit behind too. That's the main thing. But yeah. So 10 more minutes. If we wait here, we're gonna close above. If we close above here, then we're gonna enter, and then we're gonna target this area up till here, I would say. Um, but yeah. Okay. It's looking like it's rejecting that area, unfortunately. So yeah. If it rejects it, then we're not gonna enter. Yeah, look at that rejection. So no entry there if it doesn't close above again, like I said. more minutes till you get a closure. Wow, yeah. So finally got that bottom wick that we were looking for. Yeah, so next up, anything above here will be clean, I think, in terms of 30-minute. But we're coming back down here. So, yeah, I don't think we might get anything at 10 if this doesn't close above. So, yeah, we got that bottom wick finally. So, unless we close above, no trades. And we'll end the day off with 1-1. Coming down here, 6 minutes left. So it's looking like we're not gonna get anything. The only other thing I can target is if we close below here and then we can fill this range all the way there. But as of right now, I think that's gonna be it for this session. So if you guys see here, we have FOMC at 2 and we have the rates announcement as well. So that will be the next, I think I'll be back on at 1. So yeah, at 1 we can potentially see another trade. 1 or like, 1:30ish, whatever. Because there's gonna be a lot of volume at that time as well. So especially today because of FOMC. So depending on whatever happens then, we'll be back on at 1. So even if we don't get anything right now, that's fine. But yeah, 1-1 today. Did anyone make any money today? I know that I'm 1-1, but again, I moved my stop loss. It didn't register in time. I think I had my stop loss like right here, but I wanted to move it here, and as I was dragging it, it literally stopped me out right before I finished dragging it, or as I finished dragging it, it stopped me out. I don't know why. So, yeah, you guys can watch that too if you think I'm like lying or capping about that. Go ahead and watch it. I was moving the stop loss below here, and we went up. So we would have been 2-0 today, but yeah, end of the day off 1-1, and that's fine. I anticipated us having like a losing day soon because we've been green about 5 days in a row. So having one red day is not bad, and today might not even end in the red because we still have one more session to trade. It's gonna be at 2. So yeah, we'll be back on at 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern for FOMC. But yeah, I think some of you guys held that trade, right? So basically that means that we would have been 2-0 today. So another 2-0 day for my audience, but not for me, because it didn't register my stop loss. Stopped me out like over here, but my stop loss is underneath here at 19,310ish. So yeah. But you guys should be, hopefully you guys made some money still today. Otherwise, still a great day. Let's check our monthly P&L. So yeah, we made about 4 grand this month, which is almost what? 4 grand is about 8%, and I was under risking the entire time. So yeah, we can really turn this up to like 8 grand-ish if we wanted to. If you risk profit amounts, which is $500 per trade, we would be up about 8K this month. But yeah, it's all good though. We just got funded 100K today, so we're gonna keep on pushing. We're gonna use that as fuel, and we're gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling, and then we're gonna continue pushing. I'm gonna probably buy my next account as well. Yeah, so we'll have 3 accounts. But I do have another prop firm that I might want to work with, so I'm just gonna wait and see how that plays out.